Oh no! There it is. I tried to do EX somersault kick for like 3 wake-ups in a row. Hey, how are you doing everyone? My name is Maestro and today we're playing some Fancy Strike. But wait, if we're playing Fancy Strike, then who was that beautiful man with the sunglasses in the intro clip? Well, that was Guile. And the reason we're also playing Guile today is because every time you hear someone talk about Geiger in Fancy Strike, they always say, oh, he's like Guile. You know, he has the sonic boom and the flash kick. So today we're actually gonna take a look at that comparison. So instead of just telling you Geiger is like Guile, I'm just gonna show you. And we're gonna see if that actually translates into a similar game plan as well and a similar playstyle. So we're just gonna hop into some casual matches because then we're only gonna play Geiger. And later we're gonna play some Street Fighter V for the first time on this channel. In case you don't know, a lot of characters from Fancy Strike have actually strong influences from other fighting game characters. So I want to make this into a series. We're gonna play the character from Fancy Strike and then we're gonna play the original inspiration and compare the two and see if they actually play the same as their inspiration characters. So if you're interested in that series, please subscribe to stay up to date on my channel and comment down below if you want to see that. Alright, so here we are in training mode and let's talk about Geiger for a little bit. Because let's talk about why Geiger and Guile are actually mentioned together. Well, first thing is their name, of course. Both have a similar sound to their name, but that's not by accident, because Geiger is definitely modeled after Guile from Street Fighter. And how was that accomplished? That's because of two main moves, namely Geiger's Fireball and Geiger's DP. So the Fireball is this one, Time Spiral. It's a slow moving fireball and you can actually hold it for an even slower version. And then he has the DP. So as you can see, that one is flashing white, so that has invincibility to it, just like a DP would. But there's something else, because you know, I know another character who has a DP and a fireball. And also in Street Fighter there is Ryu. He also has a fireball and a DP. So what's so special about this one then? Well, that has to do with the charge mechanic. And if you're not familiar with what charging is in fighting games, it's that you have to hold either down or back and then press up or forward and do your move. So you have to hold position for a while. And how was that translated into Fancy Strike? Well, it is with that little gear meter that you see at the bottom. So now it's yellow, and if I walk backwards it is still yellow. But if I walk forwards, then you can see it is gray. And now it's yellow again. And that time it spent filling up, that was the move charging. So now I can use my projectile again. And you can see also when I use the projectile, it has to take time to charge up. And the same goes for the DP. So I can do it and now it has to charge again and now I can use it again. So what I cannot do is move forward and do my projectile. You can see there's a red cross through it. I was trying to move forward and do my projectile, that's not possible. So you can see you can only do your projectile while moving backwards or while standing still. Same goes for DP, you cannot move forward and do your DP. So why would you ever pick these characters then? If you want a fireball and a DP, why don't you just pick Ryu, for example, or a Grave? Well, that actually has to do with recovery, because as you can see, especially if you hold it, Geiger can walk past his projectile and actually start attacking the opponent with the projectile coming behind him. So it actually has very quick recovery for a projectile. Grave cannot do this. So what the general game plan usually is with these type of characters is use your projectile from a distance, and then when the opponent tries to jump over it, use your DP. It's a very simple game plan. In short, that is most of all it. But in both games, both Fancy Strike and Street Fighter, both these characters have very long range pokes as well. So in Geiger's case that is forward A. You can play the zoning game, let your opponent approach you, and then when they approach, you can just try and hit them out of it with your long range moves. And the same actually goes for Guile. So a couple of things that I learned in my first matches before the match that you're about to see is that I should definitely focus more on using these long range buttons, because I wasn't using them a lot in the first couple matches, having to get used to the character of course. Rook player again, okay. So yeah, I'll see. I don't know, let's see if we can like wing it a bit. Go a bit on intuition. What about earthquake? Oh, I could have jumped that. I thought it was out of range. To be perfectly fair. I jumped right into his throw. Okay. Well done.
Round 2. Fight. Earthquake.
Okay, that was actually sick. Okay, I should get this one. Don't walk as far. He blocks. Okay, that was sick. Nope. Nope. Okay, I do respect the strat. Is to walk back and try to command grab super. Okay, that was a brain fart. Should never have done that. Oh, I should jump. There we go. I didn't have charge. Oh, the armor. Nice. Oh. I tried to DP. And now I'm DPing for sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, he just grabbed me. I panicked. I pushed flash gear. Trade, I'll take it. Nah. Okay, okay, I didn't see that coming. A single bit.
Just a moment.
Now don't walk all the way. Okay, zone him out, zone him out. Okay, play like a true zoner, play like a true zoner. Nice, okay, that was well played. I have to play very slow against Brook. Really play like a zoner. Just double command grab. I respect it. Oh, the trade! I shifted my hurt box right. Jump! Nice, okay. Whew, I got out of there. Okay, well played actually. That was stupid. Oh, he grabbed me from like full range. Okay, well done. Well done. The moment I try to get in again, I should just play like a zoner. Jump. Nice. Man, how stupid am I? Oh! Okay. PP? Nice. Jump. Combo. Oh, my limbs are too short. Okay, he has me. Oh, GG, my man. That was fun. That was a fun game. Well played. Okay, that should be it for Geiger. So now we will start up Street Fighter V and yeah, play a couple games with Guile and see if we can do anything and see what the differences are between the two games when it comes to this playstyle, because they're both zoners, they both have slow projectile in the DP. So let's see how similar they actually are. Okay, what can I do to improve my game? Well, what I did with Geiger was that I had to become more comfortable with my long range pokes. In Geiger's case that was forward A, and in Guile's case that is definitely forward heavy punch, forward heavy kick. And I need to become more comfortable as well, I think, with anti-airing, because that's always a big part of zoning in general, is that you have to be able to deal with it when people jump over your projectiles. So crouching heavy punch is definitely a good anti-air for Guile. I'm not really comfortable yet with hitting people with it while they're jumping in. So that's a clear thing that I can be working on. And I don't know why, but I'm not getting all the somersault kicks that I want. So maybe I shouldn't be as focused on landing those somersault kicks as I am right now. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay. More focus on the long range normals instead of just sonic booms in neutral. I don't know what it is, but I feel more comfortable with the charge mechanic in Street Fighter than I am with Geiger's charge mechanic in Fancy Strike.
Fight!
Oh, good crush counter, I tried to throw. I'm a zoner, I'm a zoner. Oh man, okay. I kind of blanked. I looked at the health bars and I saw that I was almost dying and I just blanked. Okay, I'm trying to get these flash kicks, but it's not working right now. There we go. Okay, I missed the sonic boom as well. I missed it again. There it is. Oh, I did the V-skill. I'm actually not sure what V-skill is. Come on. Oh no! There it is. I tried to do EX somersault kick for like 3 wake-ups in a row. And I finally got it.
Final round. Fight!
Nice, good Tatsu. Not sure what that is. Doesn't look like a sonic boom. Oh, wow, okay. I definitely did not know who won there. That was way too close. That definitely was the only option that would have beat it for him. But he did it. I mean, good job. That's it for Street Fighter. So as for conclusion, what is the biggest difference between the two characters? That I think has more to do with the nature of the game than with the character specifically. And just how charging works in the different games. First of all, the charging for Geiger is way quicker. The gear meter fills up way quicker than Guile has to hold his position. But that's not the biggest difference. The difference is in the fact that you cannot crouch in Fancy Strike. So what Guile tends to do in Street Fighter is just walk forwards, block. Walk forwards, block. Geiger specifically cannot do that. Well, he can walk forward and then block, but if he's blocking, he's also moving backwards. So the spacing is very different with the two characters. And this also has to do with the sense of safety, in my opinion at least. When you walk forward with Geiger and you hold your position, you cannot block. And that doesn't feel very safe at all. So this is a very weird feeling that you're just standing there, not holding block, waiting for your gear meter to charge, basically. So I can imagine what Geiger has to do more than Guile is shimmying, kind of walking back and forwards, and then moving forwards a little bit and then moving backwards, and then spacing his moves like that. That feels very different from walk up, crouch, what Guile tends to do in Street Fighter. Because when you're crouch blocking, it feels very safe as Guile. I mean, you have the feeling that, okay, if they get closer, I'll just somersault kick, because that move has very high priority, so there's little the opponent can do, except for bait it and punish it. But yeah, that's what I feel like is the biggest difference between these two characters. So I hope you enjoyed this little comparison. Let me know in the comments if you did, and also let me know if you want to see other characters. There's a couple that I have on my list, for example Fast from Guilty Gear and Lam from Fancy Strike. There's Rook from Fancy Strike and Zangief from Street Fighter. Dalsum from Street Fighter and Argigark from Fancy Strike. So there are a lot of options. So let me know what you want to see in the comments. And of course, if you want to stay up to date, hit subscribe to get notified when those videos come out. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Fancy Strike, there should be a video on your screen right now. And if you want to see what other games we cover on this channel, there's the video on the right. Yeah, stay safe out there and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.